Good evening. I'm the American Reverend Zechariah Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now. Oh, right now and at this point, you see me a little settled, a little calm. It's a very rainy day, a very rainy Wednesday in New Jersey, and the weather is just, sometimes you wonder where spring is. But today I come to do a news release, not on the weather. I'm actually doing a news release on the owner of the Chippers, or whatever they call the baseball team, Clippers. I'm not a sport enthusiast, so forgive my not knowing the exact name. Mr. Donald Sterling. And everybody, I've come to the conclusion that since Mr. Sterling said those ugly words that he said, that it was basically related to just basketball, sorry. And that, it hurt basketball so much, and maybe it did. But again, it hurt more so the African American community. It seems to me that whenever someone has an itch, or whatever it may be going on in their life, they have an issue with the African American community. And I'm going to say this right here, I really didn't like it. Earlier today, before coming home and getting rest, I was really upset behind just listening over and over to the tape that was made. Here's a rich man by the name of Donald Sterling that's worth $1 billion, have a team that's worth about $800 million, have a wife, have multiple girlfriends, and have connections all over the world. But he seemed to spend time, can take some time out to actually say that the African American community is an enemy, as he was explaining to his girlfriend on telephone. And my thing is, an enemy to who? That really hurt Mr. Sterling for you to even say anything like that. What have we, the African American community, done to you? Not one thing. You are a billionaire. You have a wife. Imagine you have kids and things of that nature, but you have a wife that's seen to be in support of the fact that you have a girlfriend. And that really is unheard of in America, but again, she seemed to be right there with you. It doesn't bother her the fact that you do have a girlfriend or multi-girlfriends, things of that nature. You have your eye pointed at the minority community. You seem to know a lot of the divisions in the minority community as if though that you went to school to study it. You are a billionaire. What have we done to you? Why are we on your scope? You understand me? I don't like it. I think that you're wrong for even mentioning us at all. I mean, the hatred that you portrayed and things of that nature. What is it with you? What have we, again, done to you? You're a billionaire. You have an airplane, can be at your leisure. You have cars. You have a wife. You have a girlfriend. You have a basketball team. Again, I'll say it again, that you're rich. Why are the African American community on your scope? I think it's wrong. I'm not coming to you like Oprah Winfrey said yesterday, the plantation is over. Okay, fine. I think the plantation was over in 1863. I believe the Jim Crow law is what we are fighting, and we've been fighting since plantation days. You have an attitude against Magic Johnson. Magic is a rich man. I'm sure if he want to go to your team, your game, he don't need your girlfriend to take him. He can go himself. But I'm not talking about those people that are rich. I'm talking about the common black people like myself that go to work every day. We really don't like the idea that you have nothing else to talk about but to use us as some kind of springboard. You're rich. You're rich. What have we done to you? I can't get it. I don't understand it. I'm asking you, Mr. Sterling, that be man enough to make an apology, not to the rich blacks, but to the everyday blacks as myself that go to work every day. That if your team came to town that we couldn't afford, we could find other things to do with our money than to spend that kind of money on going to a basketball game. I'm asking you to apologize to us. I'm glad that the NBA is going to probably put pressure on you to make you sell a team. And okay, it'd be good if you sell it. Well, okay, whatever. I'm not a sports dude, so really, that's not on my scope. What's on my scope is the fact that you were wrong. We haven't done anything to you, and for you to sit down and to be so hateful towards us, as I listen to, let me go to some of your conversations. As I listen to your conversation and things of that nature, I think that that it was actually wrong. We didn't do anything to you for you to be so evil as you were against us and things of that nature. Talk about us. You want the girl to change her skin. You want this. You want that. What is it with you? You understand me? Black folk haven't done anything to you, and for you to come out the way you come out with so much hatred, what is it? You're a billionaire. I mean, is there some place that you're being rejected? Are you rejected in the Anglo world that the Anglo Americans don't want to deal with you? So you are somehow forced to deal with us because of that, and you taking your bitterness out on us. Don't take your problems out on us, Mr. Sterling. We ain't doing anything to you. The Black American community and the minority America, we haven't done anything to you. We haven't done one thing to you. For you to be so nasty the way you are. You got issues. You understand me? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, as American Reverend Zechariah Jackson, I don't like it. And to call me an enemy, to call us enemies, enemy to who? Are we enemy to America? We're the enemy? What do you mean we're the enemy? Where you get that from? Again, you are a billionaire. You have multi-girlfriends. You have a wife that's consent of what you're doing. You have, you can go to Europe any day. You can go anywhere in the world. But yet you bring yourself down to talk about the African-American community and the minority of America. So what is it with you? We haven't done anything to you, Mr. Sterling. We haven't done one thing. You ought to be shaming yourself. You understand me? You ought to be actually shaming yourself because we haven't done one thing to you. You understand me? It would hurt my heart more if I didn't take a moment to do this news release, to say to you, Mr. Sterling, you need to find somebody else to pick on. And I would hope it's not another body of people. You understand me? Maybe you need a punching bag or something to relieve your frustration. But again, why are you frustrated? You got the whole world at your feet. You're a billionaire. You got a basketball team that's almost worth $800 million. It don't add up. What is it? Is there some form of rejection that you're going through, and that you're bringing that bitterness over to us, and we're supposed to feel this thing? What is it with you? You understand me? Mr. Sterling, I'm going to say this right here to you, and I'm going to say it to you clear. Hands off the African American community. We ain't done anything to you. We haven't done one thing to you. You understand me? We work every day. We have our issues, but we work every day. Responsible homeowners, some of us. Some of us have families and things of that nature. And for a billionaire like you to even have that level of hatred in you, somebody needs to take a look at you. See, are you a part of some of the destruction in the minority communities, especially the African community? Are you a part of the destruction in the inner cities? We don't know, because it makes you wonder, for a man of your stature to have so much hate and bitterness towards us. What, were we done anything to you? And to call us an enemy. Enemy to who? Are you saying that we're enemy to America? Because I can surely tell you one thing. If I was in the audience and you said something like that, I don't think I could take that sitting down. We would have some kind of issues. You understand me? I think that the African American community has done a whole lot for the advancement of America. You understand? But so many times when people have an itch, they have a problem, they go right towards the African American community, and we have gotten to a level where we don't even defend it. But when you do that right there, this thing is beaming all over the world today. It's all over the world. When you say those nasty issues, you got people in Russia that hear a rich American making that statement. You got people in Asia that hear a rich American making that statement. All over the world hear this right here. You are absolutely the devil. You're absolutely the devil. That's exactly what you are. And I'll say it right there, right here on YouTube, and I'm going to beam this to Facebook. You're absolutely the devil. We haven't done anything to you for you to be so bitter against us. You, again, are a billionaire. What is your problem? Forget about the basketball. That's another side of it. The NBA, that's another side of it. The issue you saying, you're not just talking about a basketball player. You're talking about the everyday African American. You're talking about the everyday minority. You're dealing with a woman that really is probably out of exchange for money, and at the same time, you're beating her down. You're a grown man. You're an old man. Why would you even, if you're going to deal with a young woman like that, and you're rich like that, why would you choose to beat her down? You understand? And then again, on the flip side of that, why would she even choose to deal with you? She ought to be trying to find her a husband or something like that. Why would she even waste time with you? For the money? Let me tell you something, Mr. Sterling. I'm glad you got your money. I'm glad you're a billionaire. I'm glad your team is worth $800 million. If you sell it, you're going to probably get $800, $900 million, maybe even $1 billion for it. I'm glad you got your money. And that's a good thing. And today we're in America, everybody, money, money, money. Well, I can tell you something, Mr. Sterling. I don't have no money. But I can tell you this right here. I don't like what you said. I don't like it. You understand me? And you need to find you somebody else to talk about. Hands off the African American community. You understand me? You can take this any way you want to take it, baby. I can tell you right now, hands off the African American community. We haven't done anything to you. You understand me? So you need to find you another chore. Don't make it us. Thank you. Again, I am the American Reverend Zechariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now. Good night.